Welcome to the end of this time lapse. Now this is the end. The problem is, next turn, the English kill the Turks, and it causes the game to crash, so I couldn't actually have that file. This is an autosave that I had to load up of the file before it. So next turn, the Turks die, the English win. But of course it will crash if I showed that. And yeah, well done to England. So this was a 1 versus 1 between England and Turkey. I'm unsure if this idea is going to do that well. If you know, of course, as always, please do subscribe and share with a friend as well, as that does help me out. If these do get good views, then I will continue doing these 1 versus 1s or like 3 factions in. If not, then I'll go for the usual normal time lapses, like, you know, just bigger mods rather than these small little 1 versus 1 skirmishes. So yeah, what I'm trying to say is, if you want to see more of these types, just tell me. If you'd rather see like no 1 versus 1 again, just tell me. But of course, depends on views and everything. Wow, that's a lot of priests. And a lot of heretics to go with it as well. Another thing I found interesting about this campaign is that it took the English 500 turns to take Wales. They were down here taking Yerevan and Moscow and Marrakesh before they took Wales. I just found that interesting. They never took Oslo as well. Never took Oslo. Let's check for diplomacy at the end. Yeah, there we go. The Papal States was in this there. They always respawn outside of Rome, and they actually did take Rome at one point. I'm working on trying to stop them from doing that, but yeah, I've had a few mods already that like really try and weaken them and make them as insignificant as possible. And this one, we got close with this one. We got close, but he's still here and he's still annoying me. For those who are interested, the English capital was moved to Innsbruck. And yes, the AI is smart enough to actually change the capital position. I got a few comments before saying they're not actually smart enough to do that. They are smart enough to do that. They do it all the time. Maybe not in Let's Plays where you only go 100 turns in, but when you start going 500 to 600 turns, they definitely start moving their capital at some point. They do move their capital in Rome 1 and Medieval 2. I don't know why people just refuse to acknowledge what they do. Maybe they're referring to an older patch. I don't know, but I've always seen them do it, so I don't know what people are saying there. Let's check for stats now, I think. Alright, so what factions shall we show? I think the English and the Turks, obviously. Overall, the Turks were actually winning at one point. But yeah, eventually all collapsed on them. Military is there. Yeah, we have the largest military as well. Wonder what happened here. Maybe the English won a few battles early on. Got a bit lucky, and that's, yeah, they just steamrolled after that. And territory. Well done to the English. Ooh, I think that's 100 settlements. Might be 99, but I think it's 100 actually. And of course the Turks down there with 1. Yeah, exactly on 100 or 99. It's difficult to tell. Finances, of course, there. The English I just broke at the end of it. And yet they managed to win. This is a problem with the AI, they just run out of money. I did have a mod running as well that gave them a little bit extra money to make it easier for them. But that was given to both factions, but I'm guessing, you know, they spent it all and they've got too many troops, the English. The Turks did as well at one point, but yeah, they've lost troops now and it's back up for them. And of course we've got population. So, hope you've enjoyed this video. Please do subscribe if you want to see more, and all of that stuff. Hope to see you in the next time lapse that I do. I think it's Rome Total War next. Yeah, I think it's Rome next. Every Tuesday and Friday. This is of course the best place to be. And goodbye.